jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Yo, WCS back on the boulevard once again. Salute to the ones that's in the building. You already know what it is, man. Another short, quick one today. Got shit to take care of, you feel me? But let's talk about the reality of it all, right? It's always important to keep the fans updated with, you know, somewhat similar topics since it's the holiday and boxing is pretty much slow right now, except for the top rank card that's coming up, and also the BLK Prime card is on the same date. That's what a lot of people are talking about right now. So I just wanted to talk about a concerning tweet that I mentioned briefly as to a reason why it may have came out, but I pretty much went on record yesterday as saying the fight's not going to happen between Crawford and Spence. I didn't say it never was going to happen. But as far as the opening semester of 2023, I don't see it being taken care of. Now, it was some people that brought up some very, very solid points yesterday about this fight. Will they sign this fight in December or something so they can, you know, pretty much get this fight date in stone so it can be announced? Because right now we haven't heard anything from Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. We haven't heard anything. We still wait. And in the process of waiting, the only ones that seem not to be concerned to talk about it is, you know, the Spencerholics and those individuals that so-called claim that they're supporting them. It's a very unhealthy relationship when it comes to boxing, because this is why fighters pretty much act the way they do, some of them, because the media is one with you one day and then the next day they're gone. They're saying something crazy about you. But the objective is, what's next? Errol Spence put out a tweet and said, I'm on a plane, bored, just talking. I don't know when I'm fighting for real. I was blindsided weeks ago. I'm still trying to figure out things. Okay. So, let WCS, you know, give you this hot grease once again. So Errol Spence said he was blindsided not too long ago, right? This is the dude who was asking about the back end money. This is the dude who witnessed his opposition trying to bring money to the table. But being that he's not his own boss, Al Heyman shut that shit down. So don't nobody want to hear that soft ass shit you talking about when you saying you was blindsided. You sound like a victim. You sound like you a bitch that's trying to convince another bitch that you was in a dysfunctional relationship, but yet you was the first one to throw hands, and you was the antagonist. You the provocator. You sitting up here acting like you all innocent and shit. Dude, you looking real strawberry right now. This nigga looking real strawberry. Leave the goddamn warm baths and strawberry alone, dude. You sounding real strawberry right now, goddammit. You sounding real strawberry right now, Spence. You said, I was blindsided. I never really knew anything. I was blindsided. Nigga, you sounding real strawberry right now, dog. Seriously. He's sounding strawberry as hell, ain't he? Don't nobody want to hear that victimization shit that you was blindsided. Now, the only blind shit that you might have to deal with is if Alan wasn't telling you everything you thought you should know. If you thought you should know more information and you didn't get that information, then you should be holding him. You should be in his ear. You should be dropping him DMs. You should be dropping DMs of freaking individuals that content creators on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in their DMs. Shout out to Mark Nash. What's good? Stickin' boys, salute to you. So Mark said he thinking about that 25 million. Listen, Errol Spence is up here sounding real strawberry, bro. Now he's the victim. Now him and the rest of the hoes that support him, he sounded real strawberry talking about up here talking about I was blindsided. Oh man, just let me talk to my fans. I was blindsided. No. Let me ask you some shit, bro. How did you get on that plane? Where are you going to? You on a plane board. Where are you flying to right now? Are you flying to Omaha? Where are you flying, bro? Who gave you the permission to fly? Did Al know where you going? Why are you on a plane during the holidays? Are you going to Long Island? Are you headed to Long Island? Or most of your family over there in Texas? Are you about to fly to Long Island for Thanksgiving? Because that's the only way I can think that you may be on a plane somewhere. You going over here to Long Island? I think he might be trying to dip home in Long Island. But the fact still remains. That tweet you put out, I was blindsided weeks ago. I'm still trying to figure things out. Sound like hoe ass shit, bro. You sounding real strawberry right now. Leave the motherfucking chocolate covered strawberries alone, dude. This is not the type of fighter where you sit up here and say, oh man, he's the boogeyman of the welterweight division. He's the best. His workout, his punch output, his volume, everything. All that shit is, man, ungodly, bro. This motherfucker is immortal. Can't nobody fuck with him. This dude say, I'm still trying to figure it out, y'all. He on some strawberry shit, dog. This dude is sounding real strawberry right now, bro. How can you sit up here and talk about you ain't figuring things out and you got the man himself? Everybody sit up here and talk about how he knows everything. Top 3% class of the Harvard graduate. And he's the man. He knows all that. We hear that shit all the time, but this dude is on a plane heading somewhere for Thanksgiving. All right? It might be Long Island, bro. He might be going home to see his family. He bored, and he got some issues on, he don't know what he fighting for real. So, once again, we know he ain't in fight camp. And just like I said, we got December ahead of us. And it doesn't even seem like this dude's in fight camp. We don't have no fight day coming up for Errol Spence. We don't know what Keith Thurman and Errol Spence got going on. We don't know if anything is going behind the scenes. Because if this nigga's talking about he was blindsided, that don't seem like they're going to sign a deal next month. It doesn't seem like Crawford and Spence is going to be able to sign something in December. Because Crawford, you know, they can get this fight signed regardless. Crawford doesn't have to finish the fight for it to be signed. It can be signed, bro. This shit can be signed, and then they can announce it after Crawford fight. Okay, it's official now. Crawford and Spence is going to be fighting in April. It can be done. But I'm just kind of tired of hearing the excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these dudes out here just coddling this dude, treating him like he's in a freaking baby carriage. They want to rock this nigga to sleep every fucking day and wake him up in the morning and feed him goddamn Gerber baby food and shit. Give him some nice warm eggnog with some yak in it. You know what I'm saying? Want to massage his toes and shit. Put baby oil on the motherfucker. Clip his toenails and shit. What's up with all this strawberry type damn attitudes you got going on, bro? How the fuck you gonna say you on a plane board and you don't know when you gonna fight for real? Call Al. Ain't that what they say? Call motherfucking Al, bro. Stop fucking around. Call Al, man. What's going on with it? Come on. Stop acting like you don't have that contact. Pop on deck. What's good? Shot News, the Sauce Experience. Salute to you, brother. What's good? Team Tuck on deck. Stick 'em, boy say zesty. Yes, he sounding real strawberry, ain't he? This nigga is just bored on Thanksgiving week, man. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Charles on deck. What's up with this dude, man? If his fans ain't out here coming up with all these fucking excuses all the time, he on the plane coming up with excuses. Like, goddamn, man. Who are we dealing with, bro? This some strawberry type shit, bro. Find out when the fuck you got a fight date, dog. You talking about you was blindsided when there was no contract being passed, which was cap. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, you don't have a damn fight date for Keith Thurman. So I guess it's Keith Thurman fight too, right? Or they gonna say, oh no, that can't be Keith Thurman fight. He can't be the problem because Keith Thurman, he the B-side too, but he's an in-house fighter. You know, I mean, why y'all not making all these excuses for Keith Thurman? Why this fight ain't been signed yet? Any contracts being passed, like they was talking about with Crawford? Any contracts been passed to Keith Thurman? It's been confirmed. It's been ordered. It's all this other shit. Why don't y'all have a fight date? Why don't you all have a fight date and Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia has fight dates already? We know who Gervonta Davis is fighting the first semester of freaking 23. We know that already. Why is Tank Davis in your spot right now, Errol? Tank Davis is getting more notoriety and publicity than you are, homie. It's too much skullduggery going on, for real. Bruce Gaz, Boxing Jazz, and more. Salute to you, brother. But look at this text, man. Isn't that concerning to y'all? This dude sent this text at 12 o'clock a.m. 12 o'clock a.m., right? Early this morning. This nigga's on a flight. This dude is on a flight at 12 o'clock a.m. Is your kids with you? Why in the hell are you taking a flight at 12 o'clock a.m., dog? Where are you flying to? Where are you flying from? That doesn't make any sense to anybody. 12 o'clock in the a.m., nigga? Like, who with money is flying at that late at night for what? I'm just curious, dog. Is that to be believed that he was up early this morning, 12 o'clock a.m., flying on a flight somewhere? Are we to believe this shit, man? Like, why are you, of all people, taking a flight that late? Are you in training camp? Are you flying somewhere? Like, what's going on, bro? You say you don't have no fight date, but yet you on a plane at 12:09 a.m. or earlier. You just sent the tweet at 12:09, but you're on a plane that early in the morning, late at night, and you don't have a freaking fight date, and you're talking about you're bored. Somebody help me figure out this bullshit, dog. I'm just curious. Please, somebody help me understand the buffoonery that's going on. I just want... I'm just trying to find out a little bit of understanding that I may be incapable of determining on my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put all the evidence together as to who's responsible for Crawford and Spence, and it always point back to PBC. Now you've been ordered to fight Keith Thurman. You can't get that shit taken care of. You're on a plane board early in the AM, and you're talking about you was blindsided. You're bored on a fucking plane, but you was blindsided. So now you're going through postpartum, menopause and shit. You going through menopause and shit, nigga. You have chemical imbalance. What the fuck is going? Your menstrual is kind of off. Your numbers ain't right. This dude said, I'm bored on a fucking plane. I was blindsided weeks ago. How can you be blindsided and you got motherfucking Allen, bro? You can't be blindsided. He's talking to you, right? Or he's talking to Floyd Mayweather. How can you be blindsided? If Al Haymon is the one that's sitting up here making sure all the wheels are spinning and the engine is running and you going in the direction of what they want, they should have been keeping you abreast of everything, keeping you informed. They should have been keeping your ass informed. How can you get blindsided and you got Al Haymon as the advisor? I don't understand how that's possible, bro. That don't put y'all in a Corabantic type feeling, you know what I'm saying, of agitation. It doesn't do it like it doesn't put you in a flustered type mood. Like, so many people want to talk about how tough this nigga is, but yet so many people don't want to talk about him. They want to babysit this nigga. They want to micromanage him. They want to come up here and goddamn say, let me do anything and everything to make sure you well taken care of. You strawberry nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look on the bed. I put some pillows on that motherfucker. I got triple fudge chocolate. I got that polar freaking white chocolate for you. You know what I'm saying? I got that dusty honey badger chocolate for you. Got that sweet, tangy taste to it. You know what I'm saying? I got that cherry chocolate for you. If you really want to get into that feeling, you know what I'm saying, to make your shoulders twitch back and forth. You eat the cherry ones when you're in the bathtub with the warm water. You know what I'm saying? The milk baths and shit. Because I heard strippers give good milk baths. You know what I mean? They give good milk baths, dog. Them strippers know how to give you a milk bath, for real. They know how to get their man right. I ain't gonna lie. They know how to get that man right. Them strippers know what it is, shawty. His fan base is going to say, this was Twitter joke, skit for TikTok. I know, right? It's goofy as fuck. And look, why don't you just leave the emojis alone, man? He always putting emojis on. And man, leave the fucking emojis alone, man. You damn near, going on your 40s and shit. Leave the emojis alone, bro. If you bored on a plane that early in the morning, you're saying a lot of shit that don't make sense if Al Haymon's your advisor. You don't know when to fight. Did you call Al? When to fight? Hey, Al, when to fight? That means you ain't the boss and you don't know shit what's going on and you didn't have no control of the fight with Crawford. Oh, I was blindsided. Did you ask Al Haymon about being blindsided? Did you express to him your concerns? We can't continue to just look at fighters, say Al Haymon's name at the end of every fight, but yet act like in Spence's case, we're going to call it as it is. We have a different acceptance to this right here. We're going to give him that waiver because he's going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's going through a lot. So we got to give him that acceptance, that waiver, because Al Haymon may have told him some things and he forgot. We got to give Spence the motherfucking exemption, dog. They are babysitting this nigga. They are sabotaging the fight because they don't want him to go in there with Terrence Crawford. Now he's forced to face Keith Thurman. They don't want him to go in there with Keith Thurman. They don't want this nigga to fight nobody that's a threat right now. They are trying to stall the fuck out of Crawford. And hopefully he vacate that belt and move up to 154. They're hoping they can stall out as much as possible, and that Boots Ennis, somebody, Virgil Ortiz, Stanthionis, anybody can go over there and lift that belt off Crawford. Anybody. So they can give them the orders. Hey, we're going to pay you a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Listen up, we're going to pay you a little extra, but you know Errol needs that belt, man, to solidify his manifesto about becoming undisputed welterweight. Now, I need for you to help me out. You help me out, I'm going to be able to help you out more times than none. When you continue to travel up the road, you're a young lion, you're going to have to need me. You're going to have to come back to me. You're going to need me now. Oh, look at Trey. Give it up to Trey. He's so adorable. Give it up for Trey out for the holidays and don't know shit about having a job. Oh, give it up to him. It's a little bit too early to be on here talking with adults, huh, Trey? It's a little bit too early for you, right? Talking about that's when all the people with money fly, but it just shows he's been partying. Trey, he may be flying somewhere, brother. Sister, whatever. You're trying to tell me every rich person want to fly at night. For what? Because I've seen some pretty good rich people in the daytime getting off a damn flight. People just fly at night. Hey, man, we're going to get you at 1 o'clock in the morning. Who wants to do that shit? If your circadian rhythm is not getting up in the AM like that and flying a flight, who wants to do that? Who wants to get their kids out of that into that situation and put them on a plane, whether it's a PJ or not? Put them on a plane and goddamn take a flight at night. I'm not saying it don't happen, Trey, but I'm saying no, that's not what I'm looking at. Juice say, hey, ain't it funny Errol was blindsided, but in the same breath applied for the special request to fight a fighter he said he didn't want to fight? The Errol Avengers gonna be working overtime today. You know what, Juice? Look, I pretty much rock with majority of what you said until you got to the last half of it. You must forget the Errol Avengers do not work on topics that you assume that they should be defending. They don't, man. They disappear. They disappear, dog. They disappear. They're not going to put that effort into talking about shit that's real when it comes to Errol Avengers. They're not going to talk about that shit, bro. They are sometime. You know what I'm saying? They're not full time. They are sometime. They're not going to talk about the real shit, the real topics, the shit that's going on. They disappear, bro. They dip into the shadows. Every now and then you might see their little beady eyes blink in the dark. Hey, anybody over there? You don't come out. I'm firing a warning shot. You see their ass running to the bushes. You hear them. They see them running to the motherfucking woods, man. They don't talk about the real subjects and the problems that's going on with Spence. They don't give a fuck to do that shit, bro. So you think they're gonna be working overtime to disprove this? You know what I'm saying? To debunk it? No, man. They're gonna say, you know what? Who say he can't fly, man? You know, when you got that much money, you can fly whenever you want, man. He got his own PJ. You know, Errol bought all that land and he built a damn tarmac in his backyard. So he flies in and out of his own backyard. The neighbors don't even care. The Errolpologist. Hey, Lee said the Errolpologist, dog, lacked the metacognition to decipher truth. Damn, he's talking about the metaverse now. Dude, you are giving them too much credit with common new age technology, bro. No. We ain't doing that, Juice. You got to take them back to the troglodytes, bro. Go take them back to the troglodytes. You can't put these idiots in the metaverse, dog. They only know a little small layer of the metaverse. They just know that they can, I have access to this software right here, and it allows me, if I have a microphone and a device, to be able to speak. No, take them back to the troglodytes, y'all. They're troglodytes. Take them back there. The cave dwellers. Take them back to where they go around and look for rocks and shit. They're not well versed and educated enough to be given a word such as metacognition. That's too much, dog. Stop it. Don't come in here with that $33 word. Stop it, bro. That's too much. That's too much, man. You're talking about decipher. They're going to say, oh, man, Juice Lee was over there. I screenshotted it. He's being racist. He said decipher. If I didn't know any better, man, I'm telling you, man, that shit has something to do with racism, man. He must be a Caucasian. I swear to you, dog, don't come in here using those $33 word, man. People going to get upset, furious. They're going to try to call HR on you, report your video. Red-eye flights are usually cheaper because they're obscure flight times. Red-eye flights are usually less in demand. Absolutely. I've called a couple of red eyes myself. But peep this out, Mark. Listen. We're not talking about what's clear. We're not talking about what's clear, concise, and understood. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking more so what's understood don't need to be explained. Like, you catching a red eye. Let's just say, for instance, he catching a red eye. Is it that serious, though? Somebody early in the chat, Mark, say, you know, that he got the money. His people say he paid, he rich, he get money and all that. So him catching a red eye in the AM like that, what's the benefit behind it? You really truly have to catch a red eye? Oh, now it all makes sense, Mark. You may be making a lot of sense for him to catch a red eye because Errol Spence ain't trying to be seen right now. So him flying in the AM in the dark with hardly no passengers on there, he can pretty much get away with it. He can pretty much get away with it because when he touched down at the airport, it's hardly nobody there. So you might have, you might be on to something right there. You know what I'm saying? You might be on to something. He might have wanted to fly in the AM, in the dark, the maw of darkness. He might want to be up there because it's hardly anybody going to be in the airport when he touched down. Got it. I got it, bro. I got it, man. Trick Nolte, what's good? W says, what's good? Just left my parole officer house. I went by there to sign some release papers and move her bed. Damn, dog. To move her bed. Damn. That could be taken many ways. G Money, what's good? I don't know what's wrong with him, man. All I know is he's putting out tweets about, being bored and shit. But the things that stood out to me was that he don't have a fight. But yet he was blindsided. You're blindsided, but you still don't have a fight. You don't have a fight, but you're blindsided. Why don't you have a fight? And why isn't that blinding you right now? Why wasn't you blindsided by you not having a fight just yet? Because it's November? It's about to head in December? I get it, bro. I get it. I get it, man. It's all good, man. What's good working and listening? Salute to you. Mountain King on deck. Celebrities ride the red eye so they don't be seen at bottom. Okay. You know what? I'll take that as an educational point. I've rolled red eyes and I didn't get no luxury out that shit. So if I have to get up in the AM and catch a motherfucking red eye, I mean, still, it's going to take you a day or two to recover and you might be able to get a nap on a red eye or not. It all depends. But I get it. I'll take it for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I get it. Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. Salute to you. What's good, family? Mark Nash. Salute, fam. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Hey, hit the like button, man. Let me ask you this about, Crawford goes in here, and obviously, his fight ain't going nowhere. So I want to ask a hypothetical question. Crawford gets out this fight, and we go through the new year and still no fight with Spence. We go into January, and we still unsure any information being passed. What are we supposed to think again? What are we supposed to think? Because we have to put up the big boy pants on. We have to then strap up the belt. You know what I'm saying? We have to posture up, roll the shoulders back. You know what I'm saying? Stick your chest out. We have to understand we got some grown folk shit to deal with. Should we just come to a conclusion that the fight ain't gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Or should we just keep on playing this game? Because I heard people say they're gonna get a guarantee next year. They're gonna get a guarantee. Okay. Now that's possibly could happen if the fight later on in the second semester of the year, man. The second half of 2023. If they somehow make the fight. But are we to continue to hang on to something for a whole entire other year, knowing that Crawford has a mandatory in May? And regardless who that mandatory is, I don't give a fuck what people keep talking about. I believe Crawford is the best fighter right now. So therefore, I'm not worrying about if it's Boots Ennis or anybody else, or Virgil Ortiz, Stantionis. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna let them people feel some type of way about him stepping in the ring, because he don't have nobody like Crawford or Spence on his resume. That's real fucking talk. He don't have nobody like Crawford or Spence on his resume. So what are y'all gonna do, man? Y'all gonna hang on for a whole nother year, thinking that the fight is gonna be announced in the second semester of 23? Do y'all even have confidence that Spence can make it out of this fight with Keith Thurman? Because that dude is in the gym looking sharp. Keith Thurman said, I'm revitalized, dude. I'm good. I'm regenerated. I'm gassed up. I'm motivated. All that shit. I'm ready to go, bro. King Mitch on deck. I saw Batista from WWE, NDRE, Boys the Man, Redman, Method Man, T.I., etc. So many other celebrities in the daytime. That's what's up. Should have passed NDRE brother's number, goddamn. But gee, of course, it ain't all just saying one of those reasons. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. I'm just trying to find out the reason as to why he's blindsided by recent events, but yet he ain't blindsided at the fact that he doesn't have a fight date yet. I want to know why he doesn't have a fight date. Isn't that blindsiding you? Or you just used to the abuse right there in front of your face? You used to being just slapped. Hey, you better not fucking move. You understand me? You better not fucking move. Nope. Turn back around. Turn back around. I said, don't move. You flinch. All right? And I'm tired of talking to you, Errol. You get on Twitter and you say some shit. Stand right there. You flinched again. Turn back around. Look to the front. Look over my shoulder. I said, don't flinch, nigga. You a unified champion. Why you keep flinching? Now, the next time you put a tweet out, you better goddamn call my line, goddamn it. Nobody's supposed to know anything that's going on the inside. If you feel when you fucked up that you want to get on Twitter and talk some shit, you better tell your peoples. Get in contact with Al first and see what's going on. Because if you don't, hey, look this way. I'm going to slap the shit out of you every time. You got it? You got it. Are we clear? All right, because I'm getting sick and tired of repeating myself, man. I ain't here to babysit grown fucking men, man. You got kids out there and everything. How would your kids feel if they know you was getting the shit slapped out of you for goddamn not following simple instructions? You understand me? I'll be goddamn slapping the shit out them motherfuckers like Suge Knight Death Row, dog. Allegedly. Allegedly. Hey, man. Hey, I want to know, Blunts. Man, come up here. You know, talk to me. Talk to me, Blunts. You know, come on, give me some freaking, some game on what's your thought process, man. On Errol Spence saying he's blindsided, but yeah, he don't have a fight date. Then you look at his people, all the Spencerholics, the fanboys. You know what I'm saying? That's out here. They're not bringing out any information to further help this dude. Like, they absolutely treat this man like a fucking stepchild, an adopted stepchild, dog. An adopted stepchild that was born prematurely, dog. Look, he had everything going against him, bro. When he developed this fan base on YouTube, they don't give a fuck about him, dog. They don't give a fuck about him. Bud is just up here laughing and smiling at these niggas putting so much work in for him. I mean, they don't give a fuck about Spence, bro. They're not talking about this tweet. They ain't saying a motherfucking thing, dog. True, I just think he be out there partying with his girl. She run him. Hey, man, from what I understood, from the information I was told straight out, man, and in between, that there's a weird sense of loyalty that happened when he had his accident. You know what I'm saying? In between that time, that certain individuals that may be named Errol feel, and also some other shit is going on why he ain't kicked her out the house and shit like that. For real. It's some other shit too. I just feel not to really put that out there like that because I don't really get messy. But I was very curious about his situation and why was she doing like that. I found out why she did him like that. She's scandalous, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bitch scandalous. Real talk. Somebody goddamn wrap her up 2 horns, man. 2 goddamn chrome horns and send that shit to her. So you can put that shit on the head, man. So every time she want to goddamn come into the room with Arrow, she shine them motherfuckers up and they goddamn flash off the light and he can know that she's in the building. Period. A bitch put the breadwinner of the house on live like that. It ain't no damn apologies. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no TikTok video. They want a TikTok video when that dude was making them type of sounds and shit. Like you have a motherfucking a fawn, a damn young ass fawn out there trapped in a motherfucking animal, a bear trap or something like that. They trying to get away. That's sort of what Spence sounded like when he was going out there hopping on the bed and goddamn acting strawberry and shit. That's exactly what he found. He sounded like a fawn that was in distress, bro. Air was going to have a close fight with Thurman. Then they'll make the fight knowing they milked everything they can get out of him. I mean, hey, check this out, man. Ron, back then, your name wasn't Martin King Boxing. So you can't feel no type of way about you being blocked when you was blocked under a different name. So I had to go through all the people that's blocked and find out what your name was when I blocked you. That's all I'm saying, bro. I feel like Arrow made the tweet because he know it's a bad look fighting Thurman, so he trying to save face now, and then he'll say he had to choose. I agree, Trey. I agree, man. That's what they're gonna use, man. These damn queens of Spence, bro. They always making motherfucking excuses for this dude, but yet they don't talk about shit when he looks bad. Only thing they talk about what he deserved. These niggas don't talk about his numbers. They don't talk about how he is as a fighter. They don't talk about any of the intricate details that involve his daily living. He's not made an IG video. He ain't went on here and talked to his fans for the holidays. He just right now will settle on hopping on Twitter at 12 in the a.m. and talking about he bored on the plane. Somebody come hand me some strawberries. You can do it. Get a slingshot, a professional slingshot, and goddamn pull back. And when the plane come by, just shoot them motherfuckers up. I'll be able to get them. I want white chocolate. I want fudge. I want the milk chocolate. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Just send them to me, bro. This nigga ain't talking about. Look, Spencer Hollis ain't talking about nothing this nigga got going on with boxing, bro. All they want to talk about, well, all Crawford had to do was sign the contract. All he had to do was sign the contract. All he had to do was sign the contract. They don't say shit about what Arrow's supposed to do, man. They don't even talk about Arrow defeating Terrence Crawford anymore. They just busy talk about everything Crawford. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be some people off this YouTube shit to be in Omaha, man. It's going to be some people that's in Omaha just to see this fight go down. And then they're going to get on YouTube. Well, look, when Crawford got them step on Avanesian and pick up his 7 freaking stoppage, right? They're going to be like, well, he wasn't nobody anyway. We out here in Omaha. We showed up, man. We saw Crawford. We looked at him. We called his name, and he didn't even want to look over at us, man, because he know we was going to give him that smoke. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. He know we was going to give him that smoke, man. Y'all ain't going to do a motherfucking thing, dog. Man, OJ, I'm absolutely confused. I got no clue. Damn, dog, you can never be speechless, bro. But I get it. I get it, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. His people don't know what the fuck is going on. Who knows what's going on with this strange dude? Who knows what's going on, y'all? Cause don't talk like that. That's victim mentality. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, Tony Boswell on deck? One love to you, brother. Much respect at World Combat Sports in the chat. Stop in to show support and hit the like button. Working and listening. No doubt. Salute to you, Tony, as always, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease. Hey, man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's holiday week, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brothers who's in the chat, the sucker free. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gumbo. Sucker free in the building. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about them suckers, dog. You move how you move, when you want to move, how you want to move. Fuck them. Martin King Boxing say, what I remember about the situation is that Errol Spence was in deep training, looking like he was preparing for a fight around September. He was training with Crawford or not, like he was preparing for a fight around September. So I don't know what fight he was, preparing for, because fighters supposed to stay in shape. That don't mean they're in fight shape. They can be in the gym training. He can be in there helping his damn protege Frank Martin train. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin coming up on Michelle Rivera, and he better look good. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Rivera better look good. He better look better than he did with Jackson Marinez. I'll tell you that much. He might have been in there helping out freaking Frank Martin. Who knows? Mr. Gumbo said, I'm going to be in Omaha. But I don't know if he was preparing for whoever he was doing in September. I don't know what he was training for, bro. He might have been there, chopping off some of that weight. You know how that liquor make you hold water and shit, man. Just like Crawford said, that yak. So what you trying to say, Gumbo, that you in Omaha right now, and they were saying that, the only thing Omaha known for is corn. So shit, hey, check beneath the snow there, Gumbo. Check beneath the snow, dog. Corn is known to grow in the snow, dog. For real. Check beneath the snow, man. They just had a lot of snow up in there in Colorado too, man. Like, I don't know if it's snow up on the ground, but check in the snow, man. Don say salute WCS in the chat in the background. Listen to you cook. I appreciate you, man. I definitely just wanted to do a little brief one today. I'm gonna be back on a little later, but I just wanted to touch bases with the people about this particular concerning tweet. And the reason why it's concerning is because, once again, I don't hear his people out here showing any concern about him talking about he don't have a fight. Why the fuck ain't y'all speaking up? Why don't we hear your voice? Why can't y'all come out here and keep the same motherfucking energy that you do with anything else that pertains to Crawford? Y'all low-key stalkers. Y'all high-key stalkers. Y'all full-pledged daytime stalkers, bro. Y'all are what you call full-time professional groupies. Y'all have now become Terrence Crawford groupies, especially you, BFTV. BFTV is the biggest hoe in this whole thing. This dude loves thinking about Crawford. He has a comforter with Omaha on that bitch. You feel me? He does a freaking video on there, and he can't wait to WCS call his damn punk ass out, dog. He can't wait for that shit. This nigga always making a goddamn video about another fighter who he don't support. And nobody believes a thing you say, dog. And then this dumbass hoe, right? He'll bring some people on there that act like they don't know shit about what's going on with Crawford and act like he really cooking niggas. But when WCS clicked the link, I ain't have a chance to do anything. Dude goddamn kicked me out. And then, hey, he want to get all riled up. He want to get all hyped up and shit. And talk about, that bitch ass nigga. Man, we done heard all that shit, dog. Like I said before, man, go over there. Find a caretaker for the graveyard and go over there and clean your headstone off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit you be talking about, Crawford, ain't nobody listening. You became his best fan, dog. You have become his best fan. Look, BFTV is trying to prove shit to WCS, bro. This nigga's trying to prove shit to WCS. He ain't even talking about nothing else, bro. He don't give a fuck about Errol Spence. They don't give a fuck about Blue Blood. He's hell bent on talking shit about Crawford because he needs to take advantage of these holiday super chats. For real, dog. Desperate as a motherfucker, boy. They talk about Crawford more than Spence every day. They do, man. They do. That is the absolute fact. They absolutely talk about a boxer who they supposedly don't support. Like, once again, let me put this out there. Let me put this out there because he didn't hit me the first, second, third, or sixth time. 78, you should damn fire Blue Blood Sports. Get him up out of there. Blue, if you don't get fired, you should resign, okay? You have an option. Get fired or resign. Either way it goes, you're not going to get unemployment because that's not the way YouTube works. So take it upon yourself, remove yourself from the LDBC and get it and keep it stepping. You can do better than that. All right? And also I told 78 to fire BFTB because he's just like the worst cheerleader. You know how you get that ugly cheerleader and they just put her on the team because she has special needs or something like that and you just want to give her something to do? That's BF. He's just a cheerleader, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's just a cheerleader. That's all. That's all. Tell him to take that cap off and it'll reveal all truth. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. This dude will forever get cooked. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and lay flowers at his damn headstone in his own graveyard, dog. because I went through that bitch kicking cans and goddamn putting bodies up in that motherfucker. Tell him to talk about another fighter other than Terrence Bud Crawford. Because right now, I think you have an infatuation, a weird, strange infatuation with that man. If he was to see Bud Crawford in person right now, he would have the same smile he did when he was up there hugging goddamn Danny Garcia. When he was over there hugging all these fighters that he ain't a fan of the fighter, he a fan of the sport. You know what I'm saying? And let's not get on his heady twin. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get on. I'm not going to even bring him into this shit, man. I'm not going to bring. Oh, yes, I am. Let's talk about his boy, Erica. Erica can't do a show without mentioning BF. And look, y'all niggas want to tell people behind the scene that feel sorry about y'all. No, embrace the shit. Y'all are not talking about Errol Spence, but you're talking about Crawford. So look, in that case, I got to keep on mentioning y'all because every time you hear WCS mention your name, you do more videos on Crawford. That's what I want. That's what I want. I mean, that's the easiest part about the tactics. You say a little bit, and people continue to do videos on Crawford. You giving him exposure at the end of the day. That's the great part about it. But 78, I told you, fire Blue Blood, fire BFTB, fire Drew because he don't know what the fuck he be talking about. I don't know what the fuck he be talking about. Nobody else know what the fuck he be talking about. This man want to be Mr. Threatening himself, but he's working for the municipalities, right? In a tie and a collared shirt. But he's on here trying to jeopardize his job. And look, if I speak on paperwork, then it's a problem. It's being snitched. You know, people snitching. But these dudes are doing paperwork. This dude put paperwork out on Captain Chaos and ain't shit happened yet. Julina put paperwork out on me and had a video removed. I still got the video. But he put paperwork up. After he sit up here and was up here telling the people it don't matter. Willie the Munchkin, I don't know what the fuck happened, but Boxing Conversations, Reggie just been stomping on this nigga's face with steel toe boots. Suppose he is down my way. Look, I heard he was down my way. He was at the intersection, goddamn, trying to sell motherfucking pecan pies and shit. I don't know what's going on with these dudes where they can't get their shit together and talk about Errol Spence. Just keep your ass on that side of the street. Talk about Errol Spence. And because all this shit you making up about Bud Crawford just shows that y'all sabotaging the fight. All right? Y'all just sabotaging the fight. And even makes it worse, right? Is that every time you go on Knockout Show for a debate, it's going to make you look even worse because your ass be getting bodied. Y'all niggas be getting bodied during the holidays, dog. Look, Knockout, you have to know you are not off limits, bro. You came over here and called somebody a hoe. Nigga, you get bodied on your own goddamn platform, dog. Dog, are y'all niggas LDBC? Are you motherfucking, what are you, dog? Are you LDBC or just OPP? Like, what's going on, dog? I'm serious, dog. Like y'all be defending the LDBC narrative, right? So why don't you just join the LDBC, dog? Join the LDBC. That's it. Are you LDBC or OPP? Which one of you? Goddamn. Come on, man. Be honest with yourselves, bro. You down with LDBC or you down with OPP, dog? In this case, OPD. Shit. What's going on, Coach? New Media Today. What's good, my brother? What's good? Shout out to Coach on deck, man. New Media Today. USA Boxing in the building, man. Hyphy on deck. Way too many other fighters out there to be talking about a fighter they claim they hate. Why would you talk about a person that you hate and you continue to put them out here on every thumbnail, bro? It makes no sense at all. But when you have control over somebody, right? When you allow somebody to understand that they have some type of influence and control over you, because no matter what WCS put out there, he's continuing to speak about Bud as if it's going to somehow affect me. I like it. Continue to put his name out there. Continue to talk shit. You just proven that if you was talking about other fighters, what about Devin Haney? I thought y'all was all team Haney. Y'all was pro Haney now. So if you pro Haney, right? Give that man some love. He proved it. He went over there and won twice in Australia. Why y'all not talking about Haney every other day? Bill Haney said LDBC or nothing, man. Show some love to that team that rock heavy with y'all. Team Crawford don't rock heavy with y'all. So show them love. Don't come in here and try to be a part of something in Omaha and they didn't invite you. Yeah, man, out there selling. I'm Muslim, but I'm working for the city, man. You want a pecan pie? Okay, all right. I'll be back out here next week, too. You know what I'm saying? I got to make this money. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay dues. I got to make sure I pay my dues. And then I got to make sure that I don't come down here and I pay all my bills and I overpay. If I find out I overpaid and my account say insufficient funds, you have insufficient funds, I got to get back out here on the corner and sell my pecan pies, dog. I wouldn't expect him to. Errol Spence got a lot of stuff going on. He making the new Get Out movie as we speak. Damn. I don't think Errol Spence, he's smart enough to be in the Get Out movie, dog. Well, matter of fact, no, I don't think so. Because whenever I look at Get Out, right, the eyes grab me. Like the way them motherfuckers looking with the eyes, dog. Errol Spence look like he sleep all the fucking time. So there's no way he can be in Get Out, dog. There's no way, dog. There's no way he can be in Get Out. Like when the eyes, Lupita, when she looked with them eyes, I was like, oh shit, that motherfucker looks scary. But Spencer be up there. Let's say 3, 2, 1, action. Spence, you not asleep again, are you? Damn. Dude, this is like the damn 18th take that we did, bro. Listen, once we cut to this scene, Lupita and them, they're going to have their eyes open, right? You're going to be walking up to the door, Spence. When you open the door, we want you to be staring straight at them. Eye contact, okay? All right? Damn, dude, we can't take 3 years to make a movie, dog. 3, 2, 1, action. Spence, say your motherfucking part. God, man, get him the fuck off the property, dog. Get him the fuck out the property. He damn fell asleep again. Get him the fuck out the property, dog. Put him on the goddamn red eye. Get him the fuck out of here, dog. We can't do this. We try to give boxers a chance. We call up Crawford. Call somebody, man. Ryan Garcia, something. That dude keep falling asleep. We gave you all the strawberries you needed, nigga, and you couldn't do one line. Fuck it. New media today, I think the benefits you get are hashtag to use. True. Shout out to Coach, man. Y'all be sure to support these channels, man, that's in the chat right now. I gotta bounce. I gotta take a red eye out this bitch, man, over into the next town and get some shit taken care of. But I will be back on later. You feel me? I will be back on later. And in the meanwhile, just understand this right here, that it's a problem that's been going on for quite some time with the PBC not wanting Terrence Crawford in the ring with Errol Spence. You have to understand that, whether you want to or not. If a man come over there without a promoter and he's going through some damn adversities, right? He's supposed to, because Bob Arum say he doesn't have a promoter, right? So therefore, it's not impossible for Errol Spence to fight Crawford. It's not impossible for him to fight Crawford. It's not impossible for Terrence Crawford to go in there without a promoter and get a fight with Errol Spence. It's what Al Heyman wants. If Al don't want Spence or don't have the belief that he can go in there and win, he's going to keep the fights in-house, bro. So therefore, if Errol Spence does lose the titles, he got somebody else that he can hang off of and get a 33 1/3 that's in-house, and he continue to get that pay. he continue to get that paycheck. He continue to get that paycheck. It's not rocket scientist, bro. He continue to get that check, bro. He ain't stupid. But if Terrence Crawford get that shit and he vacates the motherfuckers and move up, he don't have no belts, man. Now they have to finagle themselves around and make the call to the sanctioning bodies and finesse the ranking systems and get those fighters back in place. I will be back on a little bit later, man. Y'all continue to hold it down. And whenever you see them Spencerholics out there, man, tell them, man, they ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? They just fucked that man off. They act like they was all about that dude. They ain't been doing shit, man. They abandoned him. They don't even damn put his name out there. They busy out here sabotaging the damn fight because they don't want Errol Spence to have. I mean, they don't want Terrence Crawford to have that glory of knocking that motherfucker out, man.